Where does that take us?
It takes us back to Di. Di's been very busy this week. Another of the event that she went to was organised with Scottish Union for Education. And that was to look at transgender ideology in Scottish schools. A paper was presented by the very excellent Dr. Jenny Cunningham, a veteran of Not a Named Person campaign, amongst other victorious campaigns. So, Di, just before we have a little clip of Stuart Waiton speaking at this, but could you give us your overall impression of the event?
Is that most people have no idea how deeply the indoctrination in our education system is. When there was discussion on if you were to remove your child from the sex education curriculum and any other education sections within their yearly program of education, the children would, in actual fact, only probably end up with 2 subjects because it's embedded in almost every subject that they learn in. It's shocking.
Yeah, so this next clip is from Stuart Waiton, a friend of UK Column and founder of the Scottish Union for Education, speaking at that event.
Adults and teachers need to stop affirming children and to start teaching them. They need to stop obsessing over their identity and start to develop their character. And the Scottish Union for Education needs an army of old men and old women. To make this happen. Then we will have a chance of stopping the transgender madness.
So the paper that was presented, a detailed and very thoughtful paper. We've got a few slides here just to show the ground that was covered. So as you see here, it's called Transgender Ideology in Scottish Schools. And there were 9 main points highlighted, as you see in that slide. Is there any that in particular, Di, that you would like to bring to the fore?
Yeah, I think that probably the one of these that I find most disturbing is that where kids and their sex education, I know it's not called sex education any longer, but where all that subject matter is concerned, now our schools are farming that teaching out to outside agencies. Now, that includes LGBT Youth Scotland. Now, they have been embroiled in sex, all manner of bad stuff, allegations and investigations for a very long time. And they feel that it's appropriate to bring organisations such as this into our schools to teach our children. Now, these people have got no background in education whatsoever. They have no understanding of age-appropriate material. And so you have kids that are coming home having been given homework to ask their dads about their erections and ejaculations. A child is sent home to ask these things of their father.
And this illustrates the point well. I mean, the fact that the former head of this organisation was, in fact, Scotland's most infamous paedophile, notwithstanding, the organisation as a whole is made up of activists. Right? This is queer theory activists looking to change society. And they're being invited into schools and asked to do this to our children. And it seems at the moment that very, very few, and no one in the education establishment, actually appreciates the implications of what they're doing. More on this in extra time. Di, thank you very much.
Okay, David, thank you very much for that. Well, we're going to end by